Hello everyone. So today we are going to give QA of CAT 2023 slot 2. I'm using Kraku. So let's see how it goes. Just if you guys can confirm. Okay, how do I give a mock? If you guys can just confirm that my audio and video is fine. Meanwhile, I'll see where I can give the mock. Uh, if you guys know, can you just let me know where can I see the mock? I mean, give the test as a mock. Okay, take test. Right. Got it. My audio and video is clear, right? If you guys can just confirm, anyone, then I'll start with quant. We had given quant slot 1. We had got 12 questions correct. And we'll give now quant slot 2. Okay, so there are 22 questions plus 3 minus 1. Okay. So I think I'll just start with the mock. I'll see how the God. I'll have to work a lot. Right. So we'll just start. Okay. First question. Let A be natural numbers. A is greater than 1. B is greater than 1. AM greater than BM. I think we can do this in the first round itself. So when A AM Bn is equal to 144 power 145, largest possible value of n minus m. So this is basically 12 square. 12 is what? 3 into 4 or 3 into 2 square whole square raised to power 145. If we open this, we will get what? 2, 290 into 2 to the power. Double of 290 is what? 580. Okay, so this can be this. N can be 580. N and M can be 1 when A is this. Okay, so our answer is 579. I hope. No, 579. Okay, I'll have to do this again and again, so it will just decrease my speed. Any non-zero real number x and y such that mm, I want to do this right now. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'll just try to give it a couple of minutes. I want to do it right now. Any non-zero. Okay, uh, this will be a bit difficult to solve. What I'll do is I'll do it by options. Let's see. I'll give it 2 minutes. If we can do it by options, then we'll see. Y is not equal to 3, obviously. Right. Okay. First option is x by y is less than y by x. Okay. Let's see. When x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, we have 1 is less than 2. Yes, this is correct. So then in that case, 1 by 1 is less than 1 by 1. No. Option A is not correct. Right. Let's see option B. Option B is what? If when x is less than 0, if let's assume x is minus 1, sorry, y is less than 0, so y is equal to minus 1. So in that case, what is our equation? Our equation is x by minus, so basically minus x less than equal to x plus 3 by minus 1, so this is minus 4. So if we take x as Let's take x as 1. If x is equal to 1, this is minus 1 less than 1 plus 2, 3. Uh, let's take x is equal to 2. This is minus 2. This is minus 5 by 4. So this satisfies, yeah. So, okay, x is equal to 2. This is satisfying. Y is equal to minus 1. So, is minus 2 less than minus 1? I think I'm getting. I'll just skip this question. I wasted my time. For any natural number m plus n, uh, such that k divides both, so should be a common divisor of what? Hmm. So k is dividing m plus 2n and also 3m plus 4n. Can we take something to be m and can we assume values? We can assume values or uh, so m we can assume values, right? Or else what else we can do? So if m is 10, n is 5, what is this? M plus 2n is 10 plus, this is 20, this is 430, this is 50. So k can be what? K can be 10 or 5. Let's see. Uh, so 10 or 5, or if k is 10, so k cannot be divisor of n. So first and fourth option are gone. 2 and 3 is left, and yeah, in this case, yes, 2 and 3 is left, and then it should also it is dividing m. It is dividing 2m 20. It is dividing 15. No, so 2, 3 and 2 is also gone. So we have option 3 because it we have assumed values m is equal to 10, n is equal to 5, k is equal to 10, and we have just eliminated our options. Sum of all passive. Oh no, I am not doing this. Number of positive integers less than 1. Can we do this having exactly two distinct factors other than one in itself? So I think this can be done, but I'm not sure how to do it. I'll probably do it by hit and trial, taking every value from 1 to 50, but that will take a lot of time. So we'll do it in maybe next round. Okay, logs, as you know, is one of my favorite topics. So I'll do this. Log of root 3x plus log of x 25 or log of x 0.008 is basically what? It is 5 to the power minus 3, and this is basically what? 5 to the power 2 is equal to 16 by 3. So log root 3x plus this will be what? Uh, this is, if we take this as, so this will be 2 by 3, right? Am I doing this right? This will be minus 2 by 3, no? Minus, yeah, so is equal to plus 16 by 3, this is 18 by 3 or 6. So log root 3x is equal to 6. So x is what? X is basically 3 raised root 3 raised to power 6 or 9. 3 cube 27. X is 27. What are we asked? Okay, log 3 of 3 into, okay, we'll keep it as 3 to the power 3, better for us, into 3x square is 3x. So this is basically log 3 of 3 to the power 7. So x, this is, value is 7. Let k be largest integer such that. Okay, we can. I think we can do this because this is a simple formula. I hope this is a simple formula. This is a simple question. If it is not, we will then just skip it. So for this, first we'll simplify this. 1 minus 2x plus 2kx plus 11 is equal to 0. X square minus, sorry, plus x 2k minus 2 plus 12 is equal to 0. Now b square minus 4ac, what have we been asked? No real roots, right? So for no real roots, I think d should be greater, sorry, less than 0. So b square will be less than 4ac. So what is our b? B is this and c is this, a is 1. So 2k minus 2 whole square is less than 4ac. 4ac is 48. So if we can remove 2, we'll take 2 common and bring it outside. So because of square, it will become 4. So we will have what? K minus, sorry, 1 whole square is less than 12. So k minus 1 is less than 12, or minus 12 root, right? So what is root 12? Do we have a calculator here? Where is the okay, I cannot increase this. I cannot use the calculator. Okay. So this should lie somewhere between 3 and 4 root. No. So let's assume, I think let's assume, just assume 3.5 minus 3.5 k minus 1 and 3.5, because we don't have calculator right now. But this should be right. 4.5 or 3.5 minus. So what is the k be the largest integer? So k can be largest 4. It cannot be 5 because, right. So k is 4. So what is our equation? Because k is 4, so k by 4y will become 1 by y plus 9y. So we have to maximize this. So we will simply put 1 by y is equal to 9y. Y square we will get 1 by 9. Y we will get plus minus 1 by 3. Sorry, am I doing this right? Yeah, plus minus 1 by 3. So this will become, because you have to calculate least value, so we'll just put 1 by 3 here. So this will become 3 plus 1 by 3 upar jayega, so this will become 3. 6. 6 should be the answer because y is a positive, so we cannot take minus, right? So 6 is the answer. Pipes and drain, I think everyone should do this, pipes and drain, right? These are usually easy questions, but because the length is more, so I'm not doing this. Anil borrows 2 lakhs at an interest of 8% per annum. For this, I'll need calculator, and because I cannot, use my pen, so I'm just telling you guys that I'm using calculator on my phone. So because I cannot use it here right now, otherwise you can use it here, right? Because this is an interest question. There's half yearly compounded, so I'll have to use calculator. So I'm just letting you know beforehand. Right. So 2 lakhs of loan, 2,000,000, right? Interest rate of 4%, 8% per annum, so 4% half yearly. Pays 10,300 in the first year itself. So into 1.04, twice minus 10, 320. This is what he paid. This is the amount after principal after first year, and then closes the loan by paying outstanding amount at the end of third year. So into 10, sorry, 1.04 into, because third year, so he'll pay it 6 times, right? So how much did he pay? So this is the total that he'll pay. We'll subtract 2 lakhs. So how much? Because how much interest he'll pay. So I'm just doing the calculations. Okay, so just bear with me. I'll have to use my calculator. So this should be 4, right? Because it is 2 years after he has paid. So this will come out to be 2 lakhs into 1.04 into 1.04 minus 10 320 into 1.04 into 1.04 into 1.04 into 1.04. This is 24990.86, right? And if you subtract 2 lakhs from this, we will get what? For 4990 point. Okay, we can see this is the answer, right? So I'm just letting you know I have used calculator because I could not use it here on the screen, right? Ravi is driving at the speed of 40 kilometers per hour on road. Vijay is 54 meters behind and driving at the same speed. Okay. 50 kilometers per hour, 225 meters away from. Uh, I'll not do this wrong. We have answered 5 questions, right? We have to just menu purchases. Mm-hmm. 1000 menu sells it to Kinu at 1200. Kinu sells back to Minu at 20% loss. So इसका 20% loss हो 960 में फिर से खरीद लिया. 960 same pair to T. All the transactions is 500. So because plus 200 here, so plus 300 here, so T should have bought at 1260. Percentage made by Minu, which is okay. So 126, so 300 by 960 basically, no? 300 by 960 is what? Uh, 10, this is 32, this is 5 by 16. 5 by 16, yeah, I'll have to use the calculator again. I don't want to do a silly mistake. 31.25. Price of a precious stone is, okay. I think this is solvable, but this will take around 3-4 minutes, so I'll skip it for now. In a company, 20% work for manufacturing. Manufacturing employs 20%. Salary is 1/6 of total salary of all the employees. Okay. So let total employees be 100x. Total salary be because it's 1/6 be 120y. So manufacturing there are 20x people. Salary that they're getting is 20y. Average salary would be x by y. Let x by y is equal to k. Average salary non-manufacturing is 80x and the salary is 100y. So what is the average salary is 100y. So this should be y by x, no? By 80y or 5y by x. So 5y by 4x. So this is the ratio basically, no? Manufacturing to non-manufacturing we have to calculate. So this will be will 1 by 1 by 5 by 4. So it will basically be 4 by 5. 4:5, right? If a certain amount is equally divided amongst n people, each of them receive 352, so the total amount is 352n. Okay. Two persons receive, again we have equation of total, this is 1012 plus less than or equal to 330. Then what is the maximum value of n? So to calculate the maximum value of n, I am taking that every person got 330. 330 into n minus 2. And then we will equate this and find n. If we don't get an integer answer, then we can, do all the inequalities, less than equal to, then we can take a less than equal to if we don't get a integer answer. So this will be equal to 1012 n plus 330 n minus 2. This is 352 n is equal to 1012 plus 330 n minus 660. 332 n minus 1012 minus 660 is how much? 3. I'm not risking it. I'll use calculator. So this is basically 22n is equal to 1012 minus 660. I'm not risking. 1012 minus 660 is 352. So n is basically 352 by 22. If this is an integer, we have got our answer. Otherwise, we'll have to do some extra steps. So yes, this is 16. So we have got our answer 16. Giant bot. Okay, so far we have done 8 questions. Really great. Giant bot. We'll do it later. It's very large, big question. Container has 40 liters of milk. Milk is 40 liters. I really like these kind of questions. 4 liters is removed. Replace it 4 liters of water. So 10% is removed. Process with equal volume is continuously repeatedly. Number of smallest number of time. Okay, this is okay. I'll tell you, this is actually a repeated question. It was there in, I don't remember, but it was there in CAT before as well, because I have solved this particular question. Either it was there in mocks or in CAT. This is definitely a repeated question. So what we have to do is basically we have to multiply 40 by n until it becomes 20, right? Or less than 20. So this should be less. This should be the sign. So you have to find n. So we can just do it by calculator. I'm using my calculator now. So I'll just multiply 0.9 to all the answers till I get the answer as 1 point. Sorry, less than 20. So I'll do it one time. It is 36. Second time it is 32.4. 3, 4, 5, 6 time it is 21.2. 7 time it is 19.3. So when n is equal to 7, we get this 19.3. So the answer should be 7. Let me just re-verify the question. It is asking number of, so I, this is what it is asking. Yeah, it should be 7. Right. You calculated right. Okay. A triangle is drawn inside the vertices of a circle C. So we have a circle. A triangle is drawn within the vertices. One of the sides is the diameter of C. Okay, this is one of the side of the triangle. Other side of the. Okay, so because this is a semicircle, this area should be 90 degree, right? This is A. This is B. Radius of the circle is R. So diameter is 2R. So area of the triangle. Area of the triangle is half into A square into B square. So basically A square B square by 2. This is the area. We have to calculate this. And what else we know? We know that we can apply Pythagoras theorem here. So A square plus B square is equal to 2R whole square. So A square plus B square is equal to 4R square. Okay, right? Area of the triangle. Now what can we do? Uh, right. Why didn't we take? Okay, I think we have to include a k, right? Because it is a ratio. What am I doing here? Because it is a ratio, this has to be a k b k, and this is 2r basically, right? Now I get it. So we'll get a square. So area would be half into a square, ak square into bk square, which would be uh, half into a into b, half into base into height. So this will be ab by 2 into k square. This is the area. Now I think we'll have to find k, right? Right, I got it now. So ak whole square plus bk whole square, I am applying Pythagoras theorem, is equal to 2r whole square. So this is what a square k square plus b square k square is equal to 4r square. So we can find k square and put it here. So this k square will be 4r square by a square plus b square. Right. So our area would be AB by 2 into 4r square by a square plus b square. So this will be 2. So 2ab r square by a square plus b square. Do we have it? 2ab r square by this one, right? Yeah. So we have solved 10 questions right now. We have 15 minutes left. I think we are doing decent enough. In a triangle, P and Q are 2 points. Section ABCD. This is A. This is B. This is C. This is D. This is 9. This is 6. P, Q, P, and Q. So the area is an area of ABP. I'll take this as A, so it simplifies. A BP, B, C, D, ABP, APQ, APQ. Okay, this one, and AQ, AQ, DC. Okay, this whole area. Am I understanding it correctly? I think yes. This whole area is in GP. So BP by PQ by QC we have to find, right? Okay. The area is in GP. So area of ABP is what? Half into 9 into, let's say this is X. Let's say this is Y. Let's say this is Z. So area of ABP is 9x by 2. And area of APQ would be what? Because it is GP. Okay, I'll just wasted a lot of time here. Area of quadrilateral bounded by y-axis line. So this is double mod. It will have 4 solutions. We will have to do a lot of things. So I'm skipping it because we have time and we have questions left. So let's see if we can do this one. A1 would be, so what we have, A5 is equal to B9. A19 is equal to B19, B2 is equal to 0, then A11 is equal to what? I think I have solved this question somewhere. I don't remember, but this is also again a repeated question because I have solved it somewhere and I haven't seen question paper of 2023. So this is either from a mock or a previous cat, but I have seen a very similar questions. Common difference is prime number. Okay, so. So let this common difference of series with A be D1, common difference of C1, series with B with is equal to D2. So if we just see A15 minus A9, sorry, A5 will be equal to what? 14 times D1, 14 D1, and B19 minus B9 would be what? 10 times of D2. Now because A5 is equal to B9 and B19 is equal to A19, these two things will be equal, right? 14 D1 is equal to 10 D2. So D1 by D2 is what? 5 by 7. So because they have said that common differences are prime, so this can be the only case when d1 is equal to 5, d2 is equal to 7. Okay, now we have to calculate a11. So a11 will be what? A5 plus 6 into d1. So a5 is, do you know a5? Where was a5? I forgot a5. A5 is equal to b9. So b9 plus 6 d1. b9 is what? Because we know b2 is equal to 0, so b2 plus 7 d2 plus 6 d1. So b2 is 0, so 7 d2 is 7 into 7 49 plus 6 into 5 30. So this is 79. Finally we are getting some questions. P square plus, okay, for this particular question I think we can solve this, but we'll have to apply a lot of formulas. Okay, let's just see. We have anyways exhausted number of questions. I think there is only one question left. So I think we can see this, right? So what is it? P square minus q square, sorry, plus q square minus 29 is equal to 2pq minus 20 is equal to 52 minus 2pq. So with these two, I think we can find pq. Pq would be 2pq minus 2pq, 4pq is equal to 20 72. So pq will be 72 by 4 is 18. So far we know pq. Pq plus p square plus q square minus 29 is equal to 2pq minus 20. So 2pq minus 20 is 2 into 18 is 36. So this is 36 minus 20 is 18. So this is 18. So I think it will be better if we find this. I think if we bet it will be better. Let's see. So because it is what? P square plus q square minus 29 is equal to 2pq minus 20. So if I take pq this side, this will become p square plus q square minus 2pq, which is essentially p minus q whole square, right? So this will become, I'll take 29 that side, 9. So p minus q square is equal to 9. So p minus q will be plus minus 3. Great. And now we have to find maximum and okay, difference between maximum and minimum possible value of p cube minus q cube. So there is a formula which is p minus q cube is equal to p cube minus q cube. We have to basically find this, minus 3pq into p minus q. We have p minus q, we have pq, we have p minus q. So I think we can do this. P cube minus q cube will essentially become p minus q whole cube plus 3pq into p minus q. Now we have to find the difference between maximum and minimum value of this. I'll just make some. So this is the problem with digital, pen and paint. I wouldn't have to do this eraser and new page every time when I was in, you know, using pen and paper. So, anyways, so the maximum will be when p will be greater than q, which means p minus q would be 3. So maximum will be when p minus q is equal to 3. So when we put it, maximum we will get p minus q will 3 cube is 27 plus 3 into pq is 18 into p minus q is 3 again. So this is basically what, 27 plus, I'll use a calculator here. So 18 into 3 into 3 plus 27, I get 189. Okay. And the minimum will be when q is greater than p, so the difference will be negative. So p minus q is minus 3. So if we put, if we calculate minimum, so p minus q is minus 3, minus 3 cube will be minus 27, and plus 3 into 18 minus minus 3. So I'm just calculating it again using calculator. So this is minus 27. 3 into 18 into 3 is again this. This is minus 189. So what is the difference between minus 189 and 189? It is 2 times 189. 2 times 190 is 380. So this should be 378. Right. So far how many we have done? We have done 12. We did 12 in slot 1 as well. So let's see if we can surpass our score, and but this should be 100% accuracy, I think. Largest three-digit number is common to both of these sequences. So we have two sequences. Can I solve this? An, let's see. An is equal to 13 plus 6, 9 into 1, and Bn is equal to 15 plus 7 into 9 minus 1 for all natural numbers. Largest common to both the sequences is what? So this is 13, this 7 plus 6 n, this is what? 15 minus n, this is 8 plus 7 m, right? So we have to find largest digit where it's common to all. So these two should be equal. 7 plus 6n is equal to 8 plus 7m. Are we going anywhere, or I'm just doing time pass? 1 plus 7m. 6n minus 7m is equal to 1. Hmm. What do we get? Can we do hit and trial to get if m cannot be minus 1, right? Because, yeah, natural number. So m cannot be minus 1. Let it be m. M cannot be minus 1. So if we take n as 2, no. 3, no. 6 into 5 is 30, and 30 minus 35, 30 minus 28. No, no, no. Yeah, we can get it when this is 36 and this is 35. So when n is what? 6, m is what? 5. So we'll get this. So if m is this, so n is 6. So a6 will be 13 plus 6 into 5, which is 43, and b m is 5, so b5 would be 8 plus 7 into 5, 35 is 43. 43 and 43. So a6 is equal to b5, and the common difference of these two series is what? 6 and 7. So this is the first. Okay, 43 is the first number in the sequence of both of them which is present, and their common difference is 6 and 7. So we have to find the largest three-digit number. Largest three-digit number. So it is what? 999. And what is the common difference of both this series? If we just take LCMs of 7 and 6, it is 42. So can we divide, is 999 divisible by 42? I'll just use the calculator. No, it is not. But I'm getting 23.7. So I'm just taking the lowest integer, 23. So for uh, 23 into 42 plus first digit is 43. It is 1009. So if we just subtract 42 from 1009, we should get our answer. So 1009 minus 42 is, I'm using calculator again, 967. So 967 should be the answer, because we have calculated a common difference of both, and then we have done things. Right, question number 1 we have, yeah, I think we can do this. I think we can do this. I'm just taking a chance for 3 minutes. So x by y is less than equal to x plus 3. We were somewhere, right? We had seen that option 1 is not the answer. We had seen it, right? Again, we'll calculate it again. When x by y, option 1 is what? Option 1 is what? X by y is less than y by x. So when x is 1, y is equal to 2, this is satisfactory. So this will become 1 by 2 is less than uh, no, I'm doing it wrong. Sorry. Jaldi. When x is 1, y is 2, I get x is 1, y is 2, I get this. Yeah, so is 1 by 2 less than 2 pi 1? X is, what am I doing? I think I'm wasting my time. Number 2 y is equal to 0. I'm just unable to solve it here. I cannot do this. I could have done this, but I don't have time. Let's see if I can do this in 1 minute. No, I cannot do. No. I don't think I can solve any more questions. So, yeah, I can solve this here. 54 meters. So this is what? So if this is V, this is 54. This is R. This is basically this is A is from here. So total speed is what? 225 by so this is 100 by 9. This is 125. So total will be 225 by 9. So the time would be 9 seconds, and we just okay. We don't have any more time. So okay, we got one incorrect question. So we have what? We have 35 score. So it is similar to what we got in slot 1. In slot 1, we got 36 score. And I thought this one was a bit easier than slot 1. A bit easier. Uh, hmm. Aditya says use a proper microphone. I'm sorry, I was away from my device. That is why I think you could not hear my voice. And my intention was also not to let you hear my voice because I was in my own zone. So I wanted that. I wanted that particular peace of mind. So I'm looking at your chats now. In case you have any doubts not related to profile, please, we'll do a separate session for profile. So don't worry about that. So any doubt you might have right now, we can take it up about this mock or about your question selections or anything. I think I can answer your queries for next 5 to 10 minutes. Connect says I am not able to solve more than 8 questions. So 8 questions in a span of 40 minutes. So what is it if you are, there are again two situations that you are not trying other questions, that means you are not getting time. Your time is getting exhausted completely in these 8 questions. Or else what is happening is you are trying everything, but you can only solve 8 questions. So that is a question of your accuracy. And this particular question is of time management. So in that case, you know, if this is the case, then you are picking your questions wrong. If you can't, you don't have time to see other questions, then in that case you need to see how you are picking questions. And if this is the case, then accuracy, then again, it either can be something related to the concept, you don't know the concept, or again you are not strategizing how to give a QA mock. So you need to strategize. You need to, what I used to do is I used to divide it into two, 1 to 3 parts. So in the first part, I don't think I couldn't follow this particular strategy in this particular mock. So what I used to do is, for the first 15 to 20 minutes, I'll just scan the entire paper, do every question that I know I can do it in 1 to 2 minutes, or every question that is of maximum of 2 line. So if any question is of 3 or 4 line, I will take 30 40 seconds just to read it. So I'll not do it in this particular time frame, right? Then I'll move on to two, then I'll move on to three, similarly, so on and so forth. So that is that. Show how to analyze it. Yeah, I think I will make another video on how to analyze these mocks. I'm not, because I'm not finding time. I'm not finding time for YouTube at all. It's very difficult, but I'll see. This is in my pipeline that I need to do this. I'll try to bring a video for how to analyze it. Shivam, you solve the paper very smartly. Okay, I have big problem while giving marks regarding time management. Yeah, so time management, again, use this particular strategy. So this is based on the length of question, right? And also your strong areas. So you saw the log question. It wasn't very easy, but I know I could solve logs. If I get into it, I'll solve it. So I just picked it up. So you need to pick your questions smartly. So that is the question. And don't waste too much time on questions on you cannot solve. So in this particular questions, there were paper there were 22 questions, and out of which 7 to 8 questions I didn't even bother to write a single thing on my paper, rough paper. So I knew I can't solve it. So that is okay. I mean, I can't solve it, I can't solve it, that's okay. So just don't waste your time in that, right? Can you please show which question went wrong? Oh yeah, I just forgot. There was a question which went wrong. I don't know. Uh, which one went wrong? Where can I see it? This one went wrong. Arey yaar, how can this? Oh, how can this go wrong? This was such an easy question. I mean, how can this go wrong? Because I solved it using calculator. If I'm doing it wrong using even calculator, then complete shame on me. I mean, but I remember solving it correctly. I think there should be some calculation error, or maybe I misinterpreted the question. Okay. Oh, a very very silly mistake I did in this question was, they asked how much interest he paid in entire 3 years, and I calculated it for the last 2 years. So yeah, very 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 silly mistake from my part. Yeah. Otherwise, we would have got 39. Yeah. Thank you, Creed. Pawan Krishna, I'm struggling a lot in quant. How many questions do I need to practice every day on an average? So practice around 10 to 15 questions every day. This is apart from whatever mocks that you give, for especially for quants. This I have been repeating it again and again. 10 to 15 questions, even if you are a working professional or a student, it takes 5 minutes to solve one question. If you are working for 9 hours, you can find 5 minutes every 1 hour, you can solve 9 questions. If you are a student, you can find 5 minutes, it, right? So this is how you can solve it. How come 90? Oh, is it 97 percentile? I don't know. I don't know what is the difficulty level, but it was difficult. It is showing 97, but I don't think in real it would have been 97 because it was difficult. I found it very difficult. Uh, yeah. So it is 97 because it is based on how many people have taken it on Krakow. So it is relative to Krakow, not cat. That is why it is 97. You can try Arun Sharma test series for 100 rupees. I am not planning to buy any test series. I mean, I don't need any test series right now. Then, so yeah. Shivam, you should I invest 2 to 3 minutes to go through the paper to figure out? Uh, some people recommend that you invest 2 3 minutes to just go through the question paper, but I would not recommend that. What I used to do instead is, yes, I will analyze the question paper, I'll go through the question paper, but as and when I find the right question which I know I can solve, I'll just start solving it. I'll not go through the entire 22 questions and then come back to that question to solve it again. If I know I can solve this, I'll solve it because anyways I have to solve it, right? So that is what my mindset used to be. Sahil is saying I'm having my backlogs for quants and I'm also giving mocks. So how to balance both of them? So then again, time management is the key, and because if you are talking about backlog, I'm assuming you are talking about syllabus. So you have your syllabus left. So don't take away time from mocks because mocks and syllabus are interchangeable because the more mocks you solve, the more syllabus you will complete automatically. There will because what happens is, let's say there is a certain topic. Now in a classroom you will do 6 or 7 different type of questions of this particular topic, but in an exam like cat, only one or two types will come, only one of two types have been coming, and they will come, you will know that what are these two types. So when you solve mocks, you will notice only these two things, and you'll not focus on these two things. So you can, I'll just recommend that don't lose time, take away times from your mocks. Find a different time when you can complete your syllabus. Don't take away time from your mocks. हर्ष, सब सही चल रहा है बट VARC has become a thorn. VARC is actually very vague. you know it's like ZAT DM. If you have given ZAT, if you have seen how ZAT DM questions are, so VARC is just like that. But because even I wasn't that good in VARC, but I managed to clear the cutoff and get a decent enough percentile in VARC as well, which was around 95. So I'll see what I can do. I'll try to make a video and cover what all things I did for my particular VARC prep. 14 questions in court. Yeah, I think this was very because this question paper was very difficult. This was the same thing that I said while I was solving slot one. So if you guys haven't seen the slot one video, please check it out as well. So this paper was actually difficult. So I think the actual percentile should have been 99 or something. Struggling in algebra, in some mocks I get 95 percentile, in some 75 to 80. So yeah, this is very normal. I mean, what can I say? This is very normal that there's always a curve which you follow, and you just hope that this particular moment occurs on your cat day. So for that, practice is the only key. That is all what I can say. If you are struggling in a particular topic, then even you know what to do. Practice more of this particular topic. I don't know if this question person is not out of, even though I can solve the sums when it's not a mock, but during the mock I managed to please solve a VRC mock. VRC mock. Okay, I'll see. I think I'll have to leave, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm not answering your questions, and it was not intended to be a Q&A anyways. I'll come live soon separately for answering your Q&As. So thank you so much for bearing with me and watching the live. Do share it with people who want to see how to solve mocks with good strategies. So yeah, that's it for now. So thank you so much, guys. I'll just end it.